Okay, so you made New Year resolutions. We get it. We all did. But then again, you're pissed because 2020 turned out the way it turned out. But you will be amazed 2 years, 3 years from now at the results of people, things that they achieved that we actually planted in 2020, they were started in 2020. So tell me again, what is your excuse? Why aren't you doing things? Why aren't you setting your dreams in motion? Anyway, in this video, we're going to talk about everything prioritization, because I believe that for you to get to the dream you want, for you to get that dream house, that dream career, dream YouTube channel that you want, whatever it is, you first have to prioritize some things. I know I am all about having the happy feeling, making you feel all positive. So, if you're interested to know what I need to say about prioritization, what prioritization is, why you should prioritize, and how you can do it properly to get your life in motion, then you should definitely watch this video, and I hope it teaches you all that I know, all that I've researched about, and all that will possibly put you in the right track to get that dream life you want. Now let's get started. Welcome to Adaz Place. My name is Ada. I know I don't say this a lot of times in my videos, but yeah, if you're seeing this face for the very first time, it's nice to meet you. I am Ada, and this channel I want to talk about everything positivity, things that you should do, things that you can practice to help you achieve your goals and help you live a very positive life. Things I do myself and things that have been scientifically proven. I make research. Okay, I hope you like this video as much as you loved my last video. I am so happy I made that video because a lot of people could relate. If you haven't watched it, it's a video on rejection and I'm going to link it somewhere above. Anyway, let's get right into the video for today. Yeah, so we're going to talk about everything prioritization. First off, we would want to understand why we're talking about this, what prioritization is, why we should prioritize, and how we can prioritize the right way. I decided to make a video on prioritization because I believe part of being happy, part of living a very positive life is when you have your priorities straight. And in this video, I don't want to talk about just prioritizing your day. I want to see it from a bigger picture. Prioritizing your life, prioritizing your purpose, prioritizing your values, things you've dreamed about, prioritizing that dream of yours. Now I know that a lot of people are going to see this video. Students, small YouTubers, entrepreneurs, business people, working class people, whoever it is. And that's why I'm going to try as much as possible to make this video reach out and touch as many examples as possible. So first things first, what prioritization is all about. Just imagine you're in a very big box with different balls thrown at you. These balls could be anything. It could be family, it could be social media, it could just be anything at all. They're being thrown at you. But then again, you're focusing on one thing. And I want that one thing right now to be your dream life. So you want this dream life. You already have a picture in your mind. And this is what you're focusing on. Now, prioritization is all about channeling everything you do to help you reach that particular goal. All the things you prioritize are things that should be important to help you reach that goal. If you're taking in things that aren't helping you reach that goal, then it means you're not prioritizing. Not prioritizing on achieving the goal you want to achieve. I hope my illustration was clear enough. So now let's talk about why you should prioritize. Living in the world, you're already surrounded with a lot of information, a lot of activities, a lot of people. If you take everybody along with you, if you take everything along with you, if you take all the information along with you, you're not going to go far. The reason why you should prioritize is because it helps you sieve away things that aren't going to help you reach the dream you want to reach, achieve that goal you want to achieve, get the things you want to get done. And that is why if you cut things out, things that aren't supposed to help you, things that aren't even going to help you, you will be more focused, you use your time wisely, you use your day wisely. Have you ever wondered, we have 24 hours, right? But then some people tend to get things done better than others. We have 24 hours a day. Imagine how many hours we have in a week, a month, a year, and at the end of the year, some people achieve a lot, while some others are still hanging around, not doing a lot of things. But then, in the space of that year, they felt they were busy, right? In the end, you find out that you're just busy doing nothing. Now I know that 2020 hasn't been the year everybody wanted it to be. I mean, 2019, we're like, 2020 is my year. 2020 can still be your year. I know we're already halfway through, but still, if you haven't started setting your dreams in motion, it's not too late. You can still start. You aren't even sure how you can get started and what you should prioritize on. I think you first of all ask yourself, what is it you want to do? What is it you want to accomplish with your life? At the end of the day, what do you want to look back on and be proud of yourself? Once you get that out of the way, you ask yourself how you want to do that. How do you want to get this done? Do you want to go to school for it? Do you want to start a YouTube channel for it? Do you want to learn? Do you want to become an apprentice just so that you can learn some useful skills for it? Do you want to take some online courses, some online classes, things you need to do to put you in that motion? That's how you determine how you're going to do this thing. Once you get that out of the way as well, and you're still a little bit confused on what you should put first on your to-do list and what you should put next, you can go ahead by asking yourself why you need to do this. I believe if you establish why you need to get things done, or why you need to get this particular task done, it will give you more perspective on what should rank first in your to-do list. So whenever you have your schedule planned out, on each task, ask yourself why you need to achieve that task. Whatever speaks more to you, whatever has more value on that to-do list, you should start with first. Don't go looking for smaller things or easier things that you know once you get them done. It's not right now. It's not about the number of tasks you complete. It's more about the value from that one single task you're doing that brings you closer and closer to your dreams. So don't worry about achieving 10 different things that aren't even bringing you closer to what it is you want to do. Worry about that one thing that if you do it, it makes the difference. It changes the game for you, and focus on that one thing. Let's talk about how you can prioritize your life, no matter whatever it is you're doing, your goals. Are you a student? Are you a business person? Are you an entrepreneur? Do you work 9 to 5? Are you a small YouTuber or even a big YouTuber? Whatever it is. Now, the first step to prioritize the right way, to prioritize with your dream in mind, is to prioritize based on value. Let me give you an instance. You're trying to build a professional career, or you're trying to have a successful business or a successful YouTube channel. I mean, we all want that, right? But then again, this is the big picture. What are the little things you're doing to help you achieve that big picture? That's why I say you have to prioritize on the values, but prioritize based on value instead of prioritizing on simple things. Now, to help you achieve that goal, I'm sure that there are things that you can do, valuable things you can do. For instance, getting enrolled in a university, or having an online course, studying something, making some research on how to start a YouTube channel. You probably already have a YouTube channel, trying to make videos every day. These are the little things you have to do. If you're an entrepreneur, now it's probably about the product and services you offer, how you can increase your value proposition and all that. Now, prioritization based on value helps put everything it is you're doing to get you to that goal in motion. Do you have to register for your summer school? Do you have to take an online course? Do you have to do an apprenticeship or something? Are you actually doing it? Do you have to watch other people's videos online? Do you have to make some research? Google, check on YouTube, everywhere it is. Are you doing those things to help you achieve that goal? But you can't just wake up one morning and you see yourself living your dream life, having your dream YouTube channel, working your dream job, and all that. It starts with a little step. And I know you already know this, but are you doing the things that can help you get that destination? Every day you wake up, I want you to ask yourself, what would progress me today? What will lead you one step closer to achieving your goal? If it's that assignment you need to write, start writing the assignment. If it's that video you need to make that video. If it's that research you need to make the research. If it's that client, that potential client you want to talk to, do it. If it's that website you need to create that you know will attract more customer base, start doing it. Make sure you're doing something that brings you closer to your goal, irrespective of the life you're living, irrespective of your family, irrespective of things surrounding you. You might have a job, your normal job, that puts food on your table, that gives you money. You also have your dream. You do your job, of course, it's your responsibility. You take care of your family, of course, they're your responsibility. You take care of your kids, you take care of the people around you, your friends, and all of that. While you're doing all these things, are you doing something that will lead you closer to the life you want to have? Even if it means taking 5 minutes out, 30 minutes, 1 hour to help you achieve that, are you actually doing it? Or are you leaving it to keep piling up and piling up? And one day you're like, I don't want to do it anymore. Let's forget about it. And it's not just about those that want to achieve a career goal. Even if you want to achieve a body goal, you want to have that dream body, are you doing anything about it? Have you started thinking of the right diet? Have you started working out? Make sure you're doing something every day that brings you closer to your dreams. Something else you should be aware of is something called interruptions. And interruptions can come in different ways, most especially in this day and time, social media. You spend hours on Facebook, hours on Instagram, hours on YouTube, scrolling through different information. Or are you looking for that one information that you need? That if you see this picture or you watch this video, it's going to give you enough information to probably write your assignment or probably make a new video or do whatever it is you have to do that will bring you closer. But no, you go about checking for unnecessary things that wouldn't even bring you closer to your dreams. We do this unconsciously sometimes, but now I need you to be more conscious about whatever it is you're doing with your day. Make sure you set all interruptions aside. Interruptions can also be friends that just call you with nothing to talk about. I know that sometimes it's good to listen to these things. Sometimes it's good to hang out with your friends. Sometimes it's good to spend some time with them. But even while you're doing this, don't waste so much time doing that. You might end up spending so much time listening to them. And when you not want to do something that would set you in motion, you already lost your inspiration. You're already tired. I know that you understand what I'm talking about. It happens to me too. And I'm sure it happens to you as well, if only you're conscious of it. Before you think of spending your day scrolling through a lot of Instagram feeds or YouTube videos or whatever it is, or even chatting and talking and doing all those things that you like to do, make sure you've already done something that's going to lead you one step forward to your goal. Now I think you probably have an idea of what I'm talking about, and you're already thinking, oh okay, I have something I need to do right now. But then you're wondering, do I do it now or do I just leave it? I probably don't have the motivation. Or I want you to ask yourself, is this very important and is it urgent? If it's not important or urgent, then just set it aside. But if it's important but not urgent, keep it to be done later. You only have to do whatever it is that is urgent right now. Now there are 4 different ways to go about your activity. When you have your checklist, your to-do list, there are things that you can do on your own. Make sure these things you're doing on your own are things that would actually lead you closer to your dream, because you're the only one that would know how you will do it, the way you will do it, that will give you the desired result. Then there are some things you can defer for later, things that are important but aren't urgent. You can defer them for later, because when you do them right now, you might actually take your mind away from the things that are very important that you should focus on doing now. Then there are some other things that you can actually delegate to someone else. You don't have to do it yourself. You can give it to somebody else to do on your behalf. Those things, please delegate them. You don't have to solve all the problems yourself. Say for instance, you're an entrepreneur. Of course, your value proposition, you have to think of the value you're going to offer to your customers, the value you're going to offer through your product and your services yourself, because that is what you want to do. But when it comes to things like creating your website, things like logistics, give them to somebody else so that you can focus on what you have to do. Delegate those other tasks to somebody else. You can't do everything on your own, and that's why you have employees, right? And then you also have to be aware of things you delete entirely from your schedule. Things that aren't even going to bring you closer to your dreams in any way, or things that you're just, irrelevant. For instance, if you're a college student, you're trying to get your degree and all of that, but then again, I know that there's some extracurricular activities that you can participate in, things that aren't necessarily in your curriculum, but you know these things can help you get closer to your dreams. Say for instance, some skills you might not necessarily learn in school, maybe Excel or SQL or things like that, but depending on what it is you want to do, depending on the career it is you want to pursue, you can go online and search for related online courses that will give you that particular skill that you can do side by side your own studies, so that at the end of the day, you will not only have your degree, you also have some skills that can help you pursue that career journey you want, or pursue the job you want. There are some other courses that you know that are good, but they aren't in line with what it is you want to do. You just have to delete them. You don't have to worry a lot about them. Just focus on what it is you're working on right now and try to prioritize based on that. Remember, as I said before, make sure you're doing something that's bringing you closer to your goal every day. If it's that one assignment you need to do, if it's that one course you need to do, if it's that one video you need to do, if it's that one call to your client you need to do, make sure you do it, and to bring you closer and closer to your goal by the end of the year. Something else that is very important too is to identify your blockers. By blockers, I mean things that are preventing you from getting to that goal you want to achieve. It will probably be maybe poor network service. You know what your blockers are. It's good for you to identify them. It's trying to solve whatever issue it is that is bringing, so that you can move that out of the way and move forward. While you're doing all these things, also remember your mental health. Try to have some personal time, a time when you sit and just go through all that happened in the day or in the week, process everything that you've done, how you've done it, if things need to be improved or changed. That way you have more clarity on what you're doing. Yeah, so this is it for this video. I hope you found it really helpful. I hope it helped you really think of some things in a whole new different perspective and try to really prioritize based on your value. And if you find this video really helpful, please give it a thumbs up and leave me comments on what next you want me to talk about, things that will help you and every other person live a more positive, happy life, things you want me to maybe make some research on and come and share my insight. And also, if you're new, of course you're welcome. Feel free to subscribe if you like my content, and to also share this video as much as you can so it can reach as many people as possible. Yeah, so I'll see you in my next video, and yeah, ciao.